Welcome back to another episode of my predictions. Week 18. And what I gotta say about this? Well, in real life, they lost yesterday, but this is my redemption. So, hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and click the notification bell. Let's get right to it.
Wideout AJ, he's putting up better seasons in league history. It's the Eagles and the Giants. EA Sports.
We're situated 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in New York Giants. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and yes, it's 7th, but we have a New Year's Eve, so we have to say Happy New Year, one and all. Happy New Year to you. This is it. The 2023 is hard to believe, but a good one here between division. The NFL's done here, making weekly all-division games.
It's one of the more inspired moves by the league. Just really count. Typically, they meet not a lot of coasting as people head to playoffs, but I do have to ask, January, is it too late to say it? We're kind of right on the borderline, aren't we? Happy New Year always seems to be the subject of debate.
And they will not bring it as our first drive will begin at the 25. Former number one pick in 2019, Daniel Jones trots out to lead this New York Giants offense.
Remember when he was drafted, there was a little bit of controversy about how high he was science, but his talents were real. He can make a surprisingly good athlete. As long as he carries the football, doesn't turn it over, he can really make plays.
They begin the run by Barkley, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. That's it. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just names to this list before the postseason begins.
Observation, Buffalo, a spot. I don't know if it's
always full goal of the game. The intercept, Byard, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog and a bit tougher.
Philly's offense and Jalen lead them, the second-round pick who started his career but then finished your season in Oklahoma.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely 1,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing, that is no small accomplishment.
They'll start running the option. And he is into the end zone.
That was in his zesty down celebration.
And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
You take advantage of an early turnover. Sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the football in the end zone.
One injury.
Yeah, that's usually on the defensive side. They didn't come. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will be at the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for the... Now the interception on that opening ends up leading to the time to start over.
He is in his first throw of the game.
Oh, he put it on, and then he turned into a fumble away for 6.
Although for the offense, there for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never
should have wear the black uniforms yesterday.
Create your own points.
But the reason he's just going for extra yards.
Supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
Wide gay.
So turn. They saved it, and that will not fumble. Out here's Barkley, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now this defense for the Eagles, they started a week ago with a victory over Arizona.
And one of the key things you always look for evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on snap.
This deep back carries yards.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all lines. They're stopping him for a loss.
Won't do a fair catch.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Eagles will be back down deep to get the drive started as they take over. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff.
No.
Touchdown! Olam, his fourth touch. And the Eagles on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defense the first score, and then your piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach conversation with them prior to the game, defense or special, they give us like a night game. I don't know if it's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. Here's the Giant. Not only are they in search of their score, they're in search of their first as they come up first and. They'll start to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Eagle defense. They come into top 10 unit to get 8th in the NFL.
Those rankings, throw them right out the window because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, the #1 overall offense in the league.
And say Giants first down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line. Continue. Back into the end zone. Defense.
That's as fuck, but I don't care.
Boy, this D is circling early. A pick 6 there, and they races his
quarter lead like this frees you up defensively to really apply some heat. And that was just a tremendous play to pick that ball and bring it back for a score.
Elliott good with a PAT. And makes the score 21-0. So the leading, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So how about this for a start? 21th in here in the first as they kick this way. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. Go. Thing worse. Look up at the scoreboard now. Not looking good here. We'll see if they can put something together on this drive. 1st and 10. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25 line. So now, a referee is confused. The defense extended the holding penalty recovery, so that will be gated. And the ball is out. Lost it. McCall and Lucker skill over the case is they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And they'll bring down right around the 13. And just 3 yards to catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And that will come the off over. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this line. DeAndre Swift, touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift with touchdown here on the year. And very comfortable. And with his speed, if he just finds the slip at the distance up front,
on defensive front to create that space that Creed's looking for to catch and lay it down.
And they stretched nothing now. there to find the end zone. The last one, the long
sure y'all
run
like.
out, and they will begin at the 25. The New York set to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look at the quarterback, but sometimes it's another.
Jones hit.
Fumble.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. So that will return touchdowns about something that's going to crazy.
Without defensive guys, once you do it, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved.
Might do a 49ers franchise video commentary.
So plenty of fun works here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. Themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Damn, we really let him.
Inside the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. All the option left, it's just bottled up.
It's January. It's cold
God
out there. It's
damn.
clutchly done.
Yeah, we saw Ray Swift and the Eagles.
How did he play yesterday?
He's up over yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this
season.
We
Damn, I
always talk
forgot
about
he was out for the
quarterbacks and
season.
receivers getting into rhythm, right? But finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride.
Fighting through, and he's got space.
Wrap up.
Still moving. And the Eagles have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Brandon, you and I have called a lot of college football in our day, but on Sundays, here in the NFL, doesn't it look a lot like what we used to see on Saturdays when we called those games?
Yeah, option plays just like we saw in the touchdown on the option.
Anybody
when you
in this
taught me,
division,
though, defensively,
I would never
you get
do a
your
franchise
eyes in the wrong
move.
place on a play like that, you're in trouble.
What's the term that's in vogue in the NFL? Eye on spot so that they can appear in others.
Elliott good with a PAT, and a route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And New York set to take the field. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick us here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me.
42-0
swing
on
is the
the
way I
first quarter
calculated,
and
because
7-minute
not only did
quarters.
they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have to try and get some of those points back.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, now he's tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. We are in a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Direction as they come up now, 3rd and long. Now Jones. Able to get away. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and...
Already at the line, this Philly. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems turned to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Eagles.
Vontae Smith.
73 yards. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first half lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drops might be clicking, really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click. A hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And he saw the opposing team regain, and you know what was going through his head. All the things he all week in practice, he didn't care.
He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here. And the Eagles just continue to roll. Elliott on for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a touchback. How did they break that goose egg?
It got out of space and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for him throughout the game, and then 3 and out on the last possession, that's offense.
So who will step? And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. Yard line. Then by run of the option to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Eagles are pulled. The quarterback run is all game long, and there he goes again, this time
almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll on this one. It's a touchback. New York's offense back out there and set to go. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at 25-yard line. Throw left side complete. That's Shepard. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front, winning in a big way, and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Oh, Jones, he's just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked receptions away. Fearless here in opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters, but in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws. They hope to get back into this game.
And this is caught. It's Brown. It's down. A.J. Brown, 52 yards. And the Eagles have got it on cruise control.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Elliott now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And the Giants ready to come out now. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on it. Jones hit, and the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And fantastic field position has them just out. That he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts on his way to a historic performance. And the Eagles extend their lead yet again. Elliott on for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Position, one play later, boom, end zone.
Play a little bit more. I might score 100 on these bitch-ass motherfuckers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Funky cock bitches. Every Giants fan, I hope you know this video is going to show that I really don't give a fuck about any other team in the NFL besides my Eagles.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and hurt this drive in the air. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play. They come up on 2nd and long, and pass protection just has not been there afternoon. Another try after the first down sack.
Get the fuck out of here. This is
weird. He lost the football, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown.
Get the fuck out of here.
Some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for him.
It's so nice to hear you. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
9 turnovers.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here's the Iron offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
A first down, Barkley. And they get to after a gain of 6 to the 46.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run, detecting it, and blocking it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned on.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. They'll try the right side here, Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing, Jones. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to Eagles 35. They give him 3rd on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now Jones on 1st and 10. Now it's the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free. This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And this will leave a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Shout out to Sir Swaggins a lot.
And it's caught. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
It'll be Hurts on the option, and he's in. Touchdown, the Eagles. Jalen Hurts as time expires in the 1st half. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. Big decision there. They say forget the field goal and go.
Situation. Analytics actually says do it this way, which might be against the norm. And then in a really nice way.
Cashing in. Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. Right over halftime. Get back to the action. Welcome back. Over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Oh, the return ball escapes the defender, and he won't quite make it to the 25. The Eagles ready to go on offense. Begin quarter number 3. Well, this offense, this team rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and that time of game to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the 4th quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, the Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants 16. A really not gain of 20 yards. So the ball down to the 6 for 1st and 10. Hurts going to keep it running right. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped like this. And he will take this Eagle touchdown. Hurts scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Eagles the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, on the others, it's absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly, their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their 1st possession of the 2nd half. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sets. He may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now. Showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
Big performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week.
And the ball is out. He's got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. They have the field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Always to cough up that football. These defenders, they throw it jarring at first.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Andre Swift.
Zesty ass deal.
And the Eagles take the force and convert it into 6 points. Boy, this lead gets even bigger. And Charles,
that's very
we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or 2? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
That touchdown, here's Elliott on. Kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. New York's to take the field.
The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rise. Got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep dying is don't
Cards to move the chains. Now on third, look to throw.
All right,
Set up the
combination
screen to
strike.
Barkley.
Get your
Powers through.
bitches.
Talk of the 45. Able 3rd and 14. A terrific play.
Fuck around with y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and
They
subscribe.
go play action here on first down. Blitz coming in.
Flag.
Personal foul. Basement. Defense.
So a potential big play by this defense down by the face
Wow.
mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the
All my other
referee.
games I
They were
played
able to
today,
spot
I ain't
that one
getting a
immediately.
penalty.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The second down play, not much better the first, just a gain of 1 there. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. They shakes him off. Jones hit and the ball's out. One of the linebackers got it. And they take possession of the football and have it at... So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And all the way in.
Receivers open so far. It's really been impressive. Scheme, design.
Make sure you got Instagram.
In the end zone, touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts.
All right. Gotta get the gist of this.
Playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed? They did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took it every second. Guaranteed one for everyone in their film session.
Make sure y'all
So
like,
for
comment, and
Philadelphia,
subscribe.
they finish so close to perfect regular season, but this win in the final weekend gives him
I'll be
a
back
final mark
with
of
some more
16 and
videos of
1.
my
And now they'll
prediction.
have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl.